Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs at his eyes. I'm obviously one coming at you for the Transformers Transformation Review thingy. Yes, this time we're taking a look at. Let us travel back in time to the halcyon days of 2003 and Transformers Armadas Smokescreen and Liftor. Yes. I got this off good friend Dean Goodwin at TFN. It was donated to me, so thank you. And I found this guy on eBay. Ooh. I was there a couple of months ago for like, I think altogether came like £4 shipped. So, and I was moving some stuff and I went, oh yeah, forgot I got him. So this is the first time I reunited them. So yeah, so there we go. That's why I'm doing it now. So yeah, so I tell you what, we'll take a look at Liftor first. And he is just a minicon, and he is very nice indeed. Got the minicon sigil there. I just realised that the camera flash isn't on. There we go. Yeah, we've got the minicon sigil there, which is pretty cool. It's upside down, I think. All nicely moulded. Very nice. He's kind of like a forklift truck, I guess. Yeah, because that's the cockpit, you would say. But it's kind of like a forklift dragster. It's a bit weird, but it's still pretty fucking cool, though. I like it. Yeah, so obviously he's a minicon. He has the minicon jack there, visible head syndrome. Now he does have some gimmicks. So you bring in Liftor here, Smokescreen, and you can attach Liftor to the minicon port on top, like so. And then you can push him forward, and it extends the cannon. The crane into a massive fuck-off cannon. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the missile, but you press that button and the missile would pa-chung off there. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? So, yeah. I missed the minicon gimmick. The minicon gimmick was great. You've got the partner character, connects to the larger dude. You could buy also extra packs of these, which is great. And they'd unlock new powers. So, and then you can shut that down as well, but it's best to put that in and then shut that in like that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I think that's all he does in this mode. But still pretty cool. So that's really cool. So we'll take him to robot mode then. We just get his legs. Very simple. Transform him up like that. And then we separate the snowplow. Rotate them back like that. Then rotate this back bit down. Just his head. Pull out his arms. And there is, actually you can push them up to the back like that, and there is Liftor in his robot mode, and he's very cool. Let's zoom in on it. Look at that face there, I like that. It's the bigger like sort of eye patch going on there, which is very cool, and you got some nice moulded detail there. Obviously the minicon part is there, some nice moulded fists. And most of the details carry over from the vehicle mode, but very, very cool. I like this guy a lot. Minicons, I love minicons. I did back in the day, and silly me, I sold all my Unicron Trilogy stuff, so I'm in the process of buying it all back. Because they were great. I think Armada, although Cybertron Prime is one of the best mainline primes I've ever done, I still think Armada is probably the best of the Unicron Trilogy, due to the fact that you get minicons. I know they sprinkle minicons here and there, but yeah, Armada is the best with the minicon gimmick. So, in terms of articulation then, he can rotate his head 360 degrees. It's on a bit of I think it's on a ball joint? No, it's just on a rotation joint. You can rotate his arms. You can potentially, but there's a lot of kibble in the way. But they do rotate 360 degrees. Bend at the elbow. Kick out the leg, kick out the back there, bend at the knee, and you've got a little bit of wiggly waggly, but that is your lot, isn't it? And he's pretty fucking cool. I do like this guy. So let's take him back to vehicle mode very quickly, because we'll need him ready to for minicon mode. There we go, pull all that down, and then rotate that in. Just very simple transformation, but very satisfying as well. And he rolls reasonably well. So we'll just put you there for now. I'm going to bring in Smokescreen. And as before, he is a cannon. He is a crane truck. It's got a real thin profile going on. And this guy rolls really nicely. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So the gun arm does move up, the crane arm does move up, and you can rotate it as well. So you've got the crane gimmick in there as well, which is just the hook basically. You just hook something on and then lift it up. And then you can put the minicon on there as well, as we saw. And then push that forward and the gun pops out, which you didn't see. There you go, you've seen that before. Nice sculpted detail on there, big ass cannon, which is really cool. I do like it. And we put that on like that, and then we just take it back off again. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You also get a tow line at the back there, so you can pull it out, and you can connect to most transformers. Let's see. You've got a is it Boulder Crash? No. Igneous? No, it didn't fit on there. I don't know if I've got anything I can put it on. But basically, you can connect this guy to another dude. Actually, I think it might fit on a... No, I think it might fit on a minicon part. And then you just rotate it round. You've got this rotating drum barrel there, and you just rotate that round like so. And there we are. Pretty cool. Right, let's take this guy to robot mode. So we just get this out of the way like that. It's got real nice transformation actually. I think it won't stay connected somehow. I don't know why. No, it just won't stay connected somehow. Anyway, so you flip these panels out like that. Same for the side. Then you get the top of the cab there. Actually, we didn't see any details, did we? Sorry. Well, let's do that first. Yeah, got some nice cab details. It's a really cool looking truck actually. I do like this. You got some cannon details there. That will become his head later. Some nice wheels. Not much robot cable underneath as well, which is quite nice. But I do like that front of that cab board. It's really nice. And the orange, the blue, the grey and the black work really well. And you've got a nice tampered Autobot symbol there, which I think can open. It does open. And you've got a little hatch there. Focus. There we are. Yeah, you've got a nice little hatch there, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And you've got these diamond plate going on there as well, which is very nice indeed. And you've got these like warning stickers there, which is very nice. And yeah, like I say, it rolls really nice. So let's transform it. So you take these panels, rotate them in like so. Then you disconnect this whole section at the top there, rotate that up, and it should just connect in like that. So then we get what will become his legs, obviously. We'll just separate them up, and I think yeah, that's it. Move around, and then you pull this black section. Oh, it should move, but it's not going to. I don't know why. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. You just pull them out like that. You can tell it's been a while since I've transformed this guy. Pull out his little feet like that, and then you rotate them round like so. That's it. So you come to this. So you come to the front here like that. Let's move the camera up slightly. There we go. Sorry, I've got a horrible frog in my throat. So yeah, so you come to this section and then you just separate what will become his arms like that. Rotate them round. Then you rotate these round like this. You slide them out, and then you've got a fist in there, which is pretty cool. Same for this side, rotate that down and slide that down, and you've got a fist in there like that. Unfortunately, fists are stuck inside there. That's a bit of a shame, but I don't mind it. That's it. Then, last thing you do is you rotate you've got some autumn off there, you rotate the crane arm round to reveal his head, and look at that face there. And there he is in his robot mode, and he's really cool. I really do like this guy. Like I say, I like the colour scheme. I like the overall aesthetic as well. He's a little stocky guy, and he's really cool. And unfortunately though, he doesn't want to stand out, and I'm sure you can move them. Looks like you can. No, don't want to go, unless I'm doing it wrong. No, he's a little stocky guy. He's a little bit top heavy because of the crane arm, but you know, it is what it is. But he does have a bit of... Right, I'm going to show the articulation first before I do anything else, because this is rather dumb, but it's kind of cool at the same time. So you've got the crane arm there, and then when you rotate it, his head moves back and forth, which is really cool. And it does a full 360-ish as well, which is pretty cool. So you can look left and right. And then you've got... I'm not sure what that does there. You've got a little switch there. Not sure what that does, actually. So you rotate that in. So you can utilise his gimmick in his robot mode, which is nice. Yeah, it's a little switch there, I'm not sure what that does. Yeah, he's pretty cool. So yeah, you can rotate that and his head will move. His arms will rotate 360 degrees, but you've got to move them out because they've just stuck behind this bit of kibble there. Yeah, so they will go around. Unfortunately, is nothing really at the elbow joint because that's more for the slide action. Nothing at the wrists. Nothing at the waist, but he can kick forward, he can kick back, and I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, rotate the top of the thigh there. Cannot bend his knee. That can't be hit, surely. I don't think it is. Yeah. Just bear with us. That's it. I'm just checking if I've missed something, but I haven't, which is pretty cool. So, what else can you do? So, you can utilise the gimmick like that, and you can attach it to this bit here, I think. He's supposed to hold on to it somehow, I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to just come out. Sorry, there's somebody really loud outside talking. I've got the door open because it's quite warm today. But yeah, anyway, you've got the gimmick there, so you can rotate that round and then bring it back to his chest there. And I think that's supposed to lock it in, but I don't think it works anymore. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So, minicon Liftor can come in, and you can still do the gimmick in this mode as well. So you can still connect him to his cannon there. His crane arm that becomes a cannon. And you can slide that forward, and it still does the gimmick, which is pretty cool, you know. Which is really cool. So you can, you know, and then you slide it back and then put that in first and then slide it back. You can attach him to his arm as well, so you can pretend like it's giving him super strength or something. So you can attach it to his arm like that. So you can pretend he's giving him super strength. Or you can attach any minicon there, Scan Boom Shield or anything like that as well. Yeah, but other than that, he's pretty cool. I do like him a lot. This would be like, you know, like a basic, I think deluxe class back in the day. But you got all this extra kibble and extra gimmick in there. You can't see what I'm doing. There we are. Yeah, and he's so cool. So let's look at his face. We didn't see his face. Yeah, I'm just looking after my sister's cats as well, so they decided to mouth up while I'm on filming. He's got a nice little stocky face. It looks like a little like Ram Man. You know, pretty cool. I like him. I like him a lot. And now he's got his minicon. I'm really happy. So yeah, I got it because I got it off eBay about 6 or 7 months ago, and I completely forgot I had it. And there we go. It's pretty cool. So we'll just transform Liftor once again, and you can have him in partner mode. And this is what I miss about modernish Transformers. The fact that there's no such thing as minicons anymore, or Target Masters and things like that. They had Hasbro the audacity to sell them separate for, you know, War for Cybertron and stuff, which is, you know, a bit of a piss take, but there you go. I mean, I still fucking bought them, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. Anyway, so that's me. That's Smokescreen and Liftor. And if you like what I do, and if you're new here, please hit subscribe, hit like, helps out the algorithm. Check out my Patreons, which is a cool reward over there. If you can, if you think I deserve a donation from yourselves and keeps the lights on here at Shez Thrust. And I will catch you all very soon. Bye for now.
Unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG-1, bringing thunder in the storm. Watch me review, watch this channel ignite. Fusing metal and vision, let's take flight. Transform and roll out, hear our metal sound. Unboxing the legends where adventure is found. Soundwave SG-1, we're on a mission so great. to Megatron. I dive deep